Yo, what's up, guys? We are back again with War Talk, episode number 3. We just finished the preseason trial against the Melbourne Storm, coming away with a loss with the 24-6 loss against the Melbourne Storm. First of all, I want to talk about, we'll just go through the first half, then we'll go through the second half. So in the first half, I thought it was very slow offensively, a lot of errors there, but I'll be completely honest, I was so impressed with our defense. Our defense was really, really, really nice. I really appreciate to see the effort the boys showed in defense there, and it showed our defensive systems are actually really working. I thought Mitch Barnett was immense for us to start the game as well. He really held down the middle really, really nicely with Adam Fanua-Blake, and I thought they worked really nicely together. Tohu had some nice moments there. I thought Niokora was really, really great in this game. I thought he's going to be in for a massive year for us. Him in his combination with Shaun Johnson didn't really work in this game, which is pretty unfortunate. But I think that come off the back of Shawnee didn't have the best game in this one. I thought he had a real mixed bag with his kicking. Obviously going for the options, more so of the options of going for bombs and that to end our sets and stuff. I don't know if I fully agree with that. That was really unfortunate to watch, especially being a massive Shaun Johnson fan, and it's really big worry because I don't know how we go from here. Where do we go from here with him at the moment? And I really hope that Shawnee picks it up, and coming into the season, we do fix some of our systems. It is a trial. It got played like a old school trial. It didn't get played as into like, if you watch during the week, the Manly Roosters game and stuff like that, where it wasn't really like those games were played like at the standard of an NRL game. This wasn't really played at NRL standard. The Melbourne Storm looked a bit clunky as well. Both teams didn't look amazing offensively, but defensively, I thought we took away the first half. We played really, really well. Obviously, going into the first half, 6-0 after Big Dallin with that massive break from the scrum. Really good to see him out there playing amazing like that. But with saying that, coming into the second half was probably the most disappointing thing. Especially, we started the second half okay, but then conceded our first points of the match against the Melbourne Storm, where Harry Grant just put out some real special moments there, with Shawnee not getting back to marker properly, or not getting back on side at least, and Harry Grant just too smart, too quick. He just knows, man. He's just so good at that. The second try we conceded was a bit more disappointing. Overall, I thought that the way that Edwin Cossey defended that was not the best. I give praise to Edwin though. He's still a young player. He's still got so much to go. We got to like hold these guys under our wing because, these boys are our future. Edwin is definitely an amazing player. He just needs more time to learn defensively. We've seen players like Greg Marju and all that sort of stuff that are amazing offensively. When they come to defense, they really struggle at the moment. Edwin Cossey is another one of those builds that he just needs more time there. One thing I do want to touch on as well, though, is I've had conversation in my comment section before with our center pairings and stuff like that. I thought Viliame didn't have the best game in this one, had a couple of errors, but also did look very sturdy in a lot of big moments there. But I thought Vilea, and I'll be completely honest here, I was like, leaning towards if I was going to go to starting lineup. When Luke Metcalf is back from injury with his hamstring that could be out for a little bit longer, I would probably have pushed Chance into that center role. But after watching Vilea a second time around, I thought defensively he was very strong in this game as well. And I think my little critique of my first Wire Talk was probably a little bit mishanded. I thought, going back on it, he probably didn't like... There was moments where I thought that he was going to play the way, like, back to the old Valia and that. This one, I thought defensively he was really nice. So I would definitely keep him and Viliame in our starting lineup going into the season. See what he's got to get into the season. Like, Valia's got so much potential. He's got time. He just needs to grow. We need to give him time to grow there. But, yeah, that was... Another thing I definitely took out of this game was defensively, we did look really, really nice in that first half. We just looked rock solid. There was not much that the Storm were chucking at us that really shook us. Obviously, there was that try that was disallowed from Munster, but, to be honest, off a kick, we could concede that, and I would have been okay with that, especially the way we defended the whole of the first half. The biggest thing I definitely took away from this one, and I think we'll see it with every Warrior fan that goes on YouTube and everything like that, everyone talking about it, was the errors, man. I think we had 12 errors in that first half, completed like 40 to 50%, which was, just wild, man. Like, that's one thing we definitely need to fix up on, being a Warriors fan for like, how long now. We've been wayward with the ball and that, but the only difference is a lot of the other sides that we had with the Warriors team that were like free and like flowy with the footy and sometimes drop the ball and that, we've had like the players to pick it up and like just make something special. This time, I felt like our sets in the first trial looked a lot better, and we had a lot of special players click in the right times. This one, it looked a little bit disjointed. I thought the middle played really, really nicely. I thought Wade Egan had a good game. I thought Our fronties look good. I thought our forward pack in general, I thought Jackson Ford looks really, really nice. I'm really excited to see him this season. Made him contemplate that I would have thought maybe Joshy Curran should have started this game and all that sort of stuff, and that should go into our starting season. I still think Curran is definitely our future, and I still think that he should find a spot in the starting lineup. But the way that Jackson Ford played in that game, I wouldn't be opposed with Jackson Ford playing in that second row role and definitely continuing with the lineup that we had in the front row, because our front row was not the problem in this game. I definitely think Shawnee, I'm not too sure what's going on with Shawnee. I hope he's doing well, man. Like mentally, yeah, he didn't give the best opportunities here, and Volkman had some really nice effort touches and all that sort of stuff. I thought Volkman was okay. It's just really tough to play second fiddle with like someone that's so ball dominant with Shawnee and like, you know, pick up the slack and all that sort of stuff, where Shawnee, yeah, his kicking just was not on today. And I thought we finished the sets very disappointing, like especially when we rolled through our sets really nicely. Would have a couple of errors here and there, you know, as I said before, but when we got to where we need to finish our sets off, put a little chip into the corner, like post him in the corner or something like that, Shawnee would just rather go for that big bomb and trying to go for that big play. I really would like to see him probably more so go conservative there in a lot of areas. But yeah, they were my big takeaways from this one. I thought, honestly, yeah, the big names I main takeaway was Mitch Barnett played awesome. Jackson Ford looked really, really nicely. Joshy Curran had some spurts of like really good effort players here. Nia Kore played amazing. I thought Bailey Sirenen looked really, really improved in this one. I thought he looked very improved, like defensively and all that sort of stuff. I thought Vilea looked really, really nice, especially in the first half. I thought all these boys looked really, really nice in the first half. Coming to the second, we didn't see much of Tom Ale, which is pretty disappointing. I thought maybe our rotations could have came in a little bit better there, but again, this got played as a very like different sort of trial. It wasn't to like the standard of NRL or anything like that. So I wouldn't take that away from us too much. I thought, you know, we did really well to kind of like hold back Big Nelson in the first half, but in the second half, man, Big Nelson was a big, like, it was Big Nelson, man. Like, what else can I say? Lastly, guys, what did you take out of the trial? Go comment down below your thoughts, and I am keen just to chat with you guys and see what you guys thought. Hopefully this comes out very shortly after the game. I've only just finished watching the game, and I thought just give my honest, raw opinions straight away to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below your thoughts. Like and subscribe down below, please, too. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.